Sterling College convened 150 people for talking about David Fleming's legacy. And it was a very invigorating discussion because it brought together so many diverse people who were asking very similar questions. How do we make the transition to a post-capitalist economy? What is the culture like? How should we meet our needs without the destructive aspects of capitalism?
David's work has taken me somewhere that I hadn't got on my own. With 20 years of thinking about these issues and climate change and poverty, he took me over a threshold, and the very important threshold that I think the world collectively is struggling with right now, which is the desperate desire to hold on to what is. We all have our critiques of this culture, but it is still our culture. And it's still our system. This capitalist economic global system is the system that we were born in, raised in, are comfortable with. It is an extraordinarily difficult cognitive feat to be able to get beyond the desire to hold that.
David Fleming doesn't prescribe. This is not a blueprint. He is suggesting, he's orienting us, he's pointing us in the right direction. Because he understands that our human agency, individually and collectively, is the essence of it all. That this is not, the 10 Commandments or something that Moses brought down from the mountaintop. It's something that we have to fulfill ourselves.
It's funny because as I'm reading his works, I'm going, yeah, but I've actually never heard it in that way, and so he's been able to sort of take what was in my head and plenty of other people's heads, I'm sure, in a general way or like a feeling way, and actually codified it and said, this is what we mean by this. It's like, yes, that is what we mean by that.
The essence of David's work, I would say, is this. The things that you know matter most in your life are the things that matter most in life. Not the things that we're told about on the adverts or from Wall Street or even from politicians these days. You know what matters.
Surviving the future is really necessary for anyone that is wanting to focus on the work of building, rebuilding, reimagining, and reminding us of community and what it means to be in community.
It's been great to have this gathering in Sterling College because the college itself is so much aligned with David's own sense of priorities of small communities grounded in the agrarian pattern of existence, and of course the fact that it's a school and having young people part of the conference that we've been having was great. Last night we had a panel, and great majority of the audience was young people.
His voice is so seductive and irresistible. He clearly was a conversationalist. He clearly was a raconteur. He clearly was a voracious reader. And he filters it all through his sensibility in a way that is poetic, elegant, but not in the least bit rarefied or abstract. He's down to earth and real.
This is trying to think about a future that we can romanticize a little bit, but actually is very functional and very real and makes a lot of sense. You're not reading it going, oh, that could never happen. You're going, wow, how can we make this happen?